A somber mood has fallen over the Robotech defenders under the command of Scott Bernard since they left young Annie with her betrothed in the village built in the middle of the orchard of the Invid flower of life.
As soon as Lunk and the others get here with the truck, we'll be ready to move out. We'll be heading north up the coast. I've figured in several stops along the way so we can resupply ourselves with food and water and energy cells. The whole trip should take about 4 days. After that, it's just one short hop across the ocean to Reflex Point. We should be there within a week.
I'll be glad to just get out of this place. I've never seen so much devastation. And you know what else? It's very spooky riding around in an empty city.
Be careful, Rand. You're heading straight for a big pothole up ahead. I don't think it's such a good idea to go searching for supplies in the middle of the night.
We'd be sitting ducks during the day. Not that I feel a whole lot safer out here in the dark. I'm beginning to think the Invids see equally well day or night. Huh? What? Let's get out of here!
Huh? What?
Invid!
Looks like they found us.
Don't worry, Marlene. We'll get away from them.
Then we better get going, because here they come.
Huh? Come on, you two. We gotta find some cover.
I hope the others are all right.
Ready?
This way, Scott. There go the others.
Hey, they're coming in pretty fast. We better find some cover.
You guys head up this street. I'm gonna switch modes and see if there's some way I can slow them down.
You slugs! Come on!
Let's try for that tunnel straight ahead. It's an all-subway entrance. I think we might be able to lose them down there.
Scott, down here.
Come on, Lunk!
Blasting the tunnel.
Sensors tracking 5 target mecha underground.
We've gotta go deeper. They're blowing the walls down and they're gaining on us. Look sharp. There must be a passage to a lower level somewhere nearby. He's buried!
Dig in, baby! Don't give up on me now! Good girl! I knew you could do it!
Scanners confirm one mecha has not been destroyed. Lock on target.
Hey, everybody get under cover. They're trying to cave in the whole tunnel.
Safe. Stay next to me.
Why don't they leave us alone? What are they trying to do? Bury us alive down here?
Don't you worry about anything. I'll protect you. Stopped. They must figure they got us. Everybody stay quiet.
Scanners reveal no further protoculture reaction. Probability of target destruction is 95%. Cortex recommendation, deploy scout troops for additional visual confirmation.
Look, they sealed off the tunnel and dropped a whole building down on top of us. I can tell you one thing, we won't be going back the way we came in.
This used to be a subway. We'll just find another exit.
I bet you're right, but we better do it fast. Remember, if we can get out, those assassins can get in.
Maybe we'd be better off staying put and seeing what happens.
What? You're crazy.
If they believe we've been destroyed, why upset the apple cart? Right, Rook?
That's true.
The only problem with that idea is the persistence of the Invid. You know they're gonna be down here looking for bodies. If we're all agreed, then I'll take a walk further down the tunnel and check for alternate exits. Hey! The blast collapsed this end of the shaft, too! We've been completely sealed off!
Huh? I guess that settles the question of leaving, Scott. Have you got any new ideas?
Well, I suppose we could think about digging ourselves out, but...
You got us into this mess.
Lunk!
What are you doing? We could have been safely out of this by now, but no, you've got this holy mission to blow up Reflex Point. Now look where we are.
Lunk, are you out of your mind? Get off him!
All right, sir, what do we do now? Huh? Because of you, we'll all be blown to bits. Either that or buried alive. Well, I'm not buying your stuff anymore.
What are you talking about?
Lancer, push him away!
Is he hurt badly?
Leave me alone!
Lunk, stop it! I'm sorry, Lunk, but I had to do something. You were out of control. Are you okay?
I'm all right.
Good. Now, if your mind's back in working order, you might remember it wasn't even Scott's idea to come down here. Rand found this tunnel.
Lancer's right. I'm the one who had the bright idea to come down here. If anybody's to blame, it's me.
You little runt! Ow!
Feel better?
I'm sorry, Rand. I just don't know what's the matter with me. Yes, I do. I'm scared. I'm scared I won't make it out of here. I don't belong in this outfit either. I don't have what it takes.
Now hold on, Lunk. That's not true. I noticed you had what it took just now.
I guess he proved that, didn't he?
How can these people fight each other and still carry on their mission?
Lunk, we're all scared, but we aren't going to get out of this by beating each other up. Rand, are you okay?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Oh, he may be all right.
Scott, how do you feel?
I feel like somebody's been using my head to break walnuts. We'd better get out of here.
No, you should not be moving.
Scott, I'm sorry about what happened. I guess I just went berserk for a minute.
Lunk, the pressure's only gonna get worse. We'll get out of here, and once we do, we're going after Reflex Point. Admiral Hunter's depending on us to carry on the fight.
He's right.
Lunk, it's up to you, but it would be a shame to break up this team.
Maybe that wouldn't be as bad as having someone on the team we can't trust.
It would be important to know we could rely on you, Lunk.
I'm worried. The same kind of thing happened before. When push came to shove, I let my buddies down and ran off like a coward. I thought I was past all that, but after what happened today, I just don't know.
Now listen to me, Lunk. We gotta do something about this problem.
I don't get you.
Stop thinking of yourself as a coward.
But I cracked.
It happens to everybody sometime. Doesn't make them cowards, just human.
I'm so ashamed of the way I behaved. I can't decide if I should run or stay to prove I've got what it takes. I don't know what to do.
Robotech will be right back. Robotech is back now.
The Invid left behind try to find a way through the wreckage they themselves created. Similar thoughts, for different reasons, are on the minds of Rand and the other members of the Resistance Squad as they look for a way to escape from their underground tomb. Rand and Rook explore the abandoned subway station in which they find themselves trapped, but their reconnaissance turns up nothing useful that might help them get past the massive cave-ins, sealing up both ends of the tunnel.
I'm beginning to wonder if we are going to get out of here. It looks like that business about whether Lunk should stay with the group might have been discussed a little prematurely.
Don't give up hope. I'm sure we'll come up with a way out of here eventually.
I suppose. Even if we do get out, the group won't be the same.
I guess I should tell you something. I've been thinking about dropping out of the group myself.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
Rook, you're kidding.
Not a bit. It's been on my mind for some time.
How could you be thinking that? You know this is an important mission. Annie's gone and Lunk's in trouble. We're counting on you more than ever.
Well, maybe I'm tired of people always counting on me, you know? Or maybe I'm just tired of running for my life all the time.
You expect me to believe that? You're just like me. You thrive on danger.
Up to a point.
Maybe you're right about that. Maybe I'm only kidding myself when I say that fighting is fun. Maybe I just keep saying that to keep from admitting to myself that I'm scared sick most of the time.
Well, I'll be. You telling me the truth? I never thought I'd hear you admit a thing like that.
Is it really so surprising? After all, I am human, you know.
It's not that so much. It's just that after watching what happened to Lunk, well, it's been a day full of surprises.
I was thinking, after seeing Lunk crack like that, maybe that could happen to me when I least expected it. It's given me a lot more sympathy for him. As a matter of fact, I wonder if this whole mission isn't just a hopeless effort. The Invid are everywhere and they keep on getting stronger. I'm worried that we already don't have enough people to pull off this job successfully.
Say, I just had a bright idea.
What's that?
Let's pull out of the group together. Maybe if we both pulled out, we'd be saving everybody's life. Scott would have to postpone his mission while we went out looking for more people.
Yeah.
We might be able to assemble a real strike force.
I've got a better idea, Rook. Why don't you and I just pull out and not come back?
Huh?
We could hop on our bikes and then just take off for the open highway.
Are you serious?
You betcha, I can see it now. You and I can get married and raise a
You've completely missed my point.
The point was to pull out together, wasn't it?
The point was to pull out together so we could find more people and bring them back. Do you understand?
We'd be perfect together, you know? I mean, as a team. You know I'd follow you anywhere in the world.
Have you completely lost your mind?
Not at all. What I've completely lost is my heart.
No, Ran! The whole point of this maneuver is to save our friends' lives, not to establish a relationship. If you can accept that, I'd still be willing to do it.
Well, since you put it that way, I can hardly refuse, can I?
Boy, will Scott be mad. I can hardly wait to see his face.
What? Rook, you're not serious.
Definitely. I tell you, I'm burned out from all this fighting. I just want to quit.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I really haven't thought that far ahead yet.
You're all missing Rook's basic point, which is that we've all been under an awful lot of pressure for these last few weeks. It's time for us to rest.
You pulling out too?
I think I might, but I haven't made any decision. Yeah, I've been more concerned with formulating an immediate escape plan. And I may have come up with an idea, but it's dangerous.
Well, anything's better than being buried alive.
My sentiments precisely. Now, do we have any protoculture left?
Yeah, at least 3 canisters of the stuff.
Let me have it. I'll blast those big boulders away. But it could cause a bigger cave-in.
On the other side of the blockage, the Invid are also trying to come up with a way to get through the huge barrier.
All we have to do is attach the energy cells to the end of this rail, shove it into the rocks, and blow it up.
Sure, nothing to it.
I'm ready, Rook. Would you bring over the protoculture?
Oh, no problem. Of course, the fact that this stuff may blow us all to Kingdom Come seems to be a minor consideration. It seems to be stuck. It won't come loose. Maybe it just doesn't want to be blown up. It's probably smarter than we are.
Excuse me, Rook. Why don't you let me try? Sometimes you have to baby these gadgets or they get stubborn on you and refuse to work. There we go.
How did you do that?
Years of experience, Rook.
Hey, Lunk, are you almost ready over there?
Coming right up, little buddy.
Everybody behind something. Keep down. Scott, stand where you can get a clear shot at the canisters. We'll set the charge in place with our cyclones. There may be Invid around, so after the explosion, come running and shoot anything that moves. Okay, is everybody in place?
Hold it a sec, Rand. It's so dark in here I can't see. I'm gonna attach some colored cloth to the charge, make it easier to hit. It'd be kind of embarrassing to have the operation fall apart because I'm firing blindly in the dark. Okay, let's do it.
All set, Rook. Let's get her moving.
Okay, no problems with visibility.
You're doing great, Rook. Keep it going.
How much further do we have to go? I'm running out of steam.
Not much further. In just a second, we'll hit the jets and really get this stuff moving. Ready? Set. Now!
Ready? Aim.
Look out, Rook! Invid!
See what I mean about their persistence? They must have been sent down to see if we were still alive. Good work, you two. I'm proud of both of you.
All right. So much for this place. Let's get out of here.
Good idea.
What a relief.
Nice to get out of that dust and breathe some fresh air.
No kidding.
Is that Annie?
It can't be.
But it is. She came back. I can't believe it.
Hi, everybody! Where have you been? I've been going crazy thinking I must have missed you, and suddenly here you are! Hooray!
Great day for a picnic, huh?
Right. You got everything stowed away?
We can move out anytime you're ready. And judging from all the long faces I see around here, I'd say the sooner we get started, the better.
Hey, what happened back in the village, Annie? Can you picture me as a jungle princess? They expected me to gather nuts and fruit, so I told them so long.
Annie,
And then-
just a minute. I gotta tell you something. We're not gonna be together as a group anymore.
No more group? What do you mean?
Some of us are pulling out of the group because we're burnt out on fighting. We think it's time for a break.
Oh, no! Don't tell me this is happening! I just
Rand
got
and I
back.
have already decided, Annie.
Well, is everybody going with you? Isn't anybody gonna stay together?
We're not sure about that yet.
Marlene, how about you?
I think it's best that I stay with Scott. I'm going to Reflex Point with him.
Good luck.
Good luck to all of you. Come on, Rand. It's time for us to leave.
Scott?
Hey, Lunk.
Oh, yeah, so long, guys.
Have you decided what you're going to do?
You bet. I'm going to Reflex Point. I'm going to prove to myself that I'm no coward.
I'm sure you'll do just fine, Lunk, but please be careful.
Thanks. I'm sorry you won't be there for the wrap-up.
You could both still change your minds and come with us.
Thanks, but this is what we want to do. So long.
No, wait a minute! Scott, stop them! Wait a minute! Do something! Wait! Scott, are you just gonna stand there?
Everybody's got to go their own way sometimes, Annie.
Scott!
Adios, amigos.
Goodbye, my friends.
So long, kids. Good luck.
Rook, what's the hurry? Slow down, will ya? Hey, take it easy on these wet streets before you get us both killed. I'm sure you're upset about the group deciding to push ahead to Reflex Point, but wiping yourself out at 90 miles an hour isn't gonna help. Know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
It's obvious you expected Scott to give up his attack plans once you told him we were leaving the group. It must have been a shock when nobody else would drop out. I'm sure they'll be all right, though.
And what makes you so sure about that? We just left some people who didn't have the sense to come in out of the rain.
Hey, missing them already?
Why don't you back off, Buster? I can survive okay without them. I've been on my own a long time.
Okay. I didn't mean to pull your strings. I just thought you might be having some second thoughts.
Second thoughts. Of course I will miss Annie. I could see how upset she was when we left. She tries so hard to be a grown-up, but the fact is, she's still a little girl. I guess I'll miss her most of all.
I can't believe they're really gone, and I still don't understand why!
It's probably my fault, Annie. You see, I went a little crazy when we were trapped down in that subway, and I think I must have scared them off.
Don't blame yourself, Lunk. It could be they really were tired.
Whatever their reasons, they're gone. We'll just carry on the fight without them.
I'm sure we'll find a way to overcome their loss.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Marlene.
Well, everybody ready? I guess we'd better start moving out.
Yeah. Annie?
Huh?
Let's go. It won't do any good to brood about it. We might as well hit the road.
I wonder if I was too hard on Rook. The trouble is, the further we get from the group, the more convinced I am it was a mistake to leave. Especially now that I see how determined Scott is to complete the mission. Admiral Hunter or no Admiral Hunter. Heads up, Rook. Here come Scott and Lancer. They're passing over in the Alpha Fighter.
Huh? Oh, who am I kidding? I can't leave them, not at this point. I can't just abandon my friends when they need me the most. I'm going back, Rand. Don't try and talk me out of it.
Hey!
It's Rook! She's coming back! Hooray!
Good girl. I knew you'd come to your senses sooner or later. Hey, wait for me, Rook. I'm coming too. You're not leaving me behind.
Hey, Lancer. You notice anything unusual in the area just below us?
Well, it looks like a pair of mecha headed in the wrong direction.
Or just possibly the right direction?
I do believe you're right, Scott. I stand corrected.
Freedom fighters, welcome back.
Yeah! Hooray! Hooray!
Mr. Navigator, how many days did I say it would take to reach the coast?
About 4, if I recall correctly.
Well, now that we're back to full strength, I think I'll prescribe a little time off.
Sounds like just the medicine this group needs.
Driven by a sense of fellowship and a hope for the future, Scott's band of Robotech defenders continue their journey to Reflex Point together. In the next episode of Robotech, the Invid Regis transforms her royal children into perfect human replicas in order to begin her plans for universal conquest. In a rare moment's break from fighting, Scott's group takes an opportunity to relax, but their rest is short-lived as this new threat is unleashed. Don't miss Metamorphosis, the next thrill-packed chapter in the amazing adventures of Robotech.